We're live.
Hi guys.
Hi everybody. So I have this little box I'm going to put down here, and it's going to be for my garbage.
Alrighty. Does that mean I don't have to clean up anything?
Well, we'll be lots of cleanup tonight.
I'm the only one on here.
Tonight's a messy wreath. You need to move over, my love. Oh, I forgot to shut stuff off my phone today. Oops.
It's still the only one on here.
Maybe nobody's going to come on. I'll just start making my wreath myself.
Everybody's watching the shopping trip.
Yeah, I guess everybody's watching the shopping trips.
Oh, we got 8 people.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, whoever's here. Oh,
let us know when you're here. What?
I'm just giving you a play-by-play.
Oh. Hi, Tammy. We're going to make a wreath tonight. I'm going to use these elf legs that I made. I don't even know when it was. Was that last week?
Yeah.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Am I keeping you up, darling?
Yeah.
We're kind of meh today.
I don't know what it is. It's like you were like that last week today. I cannot get it. I fell asleep at the machine today.
We're feeling meh today. So, hi everybody. I didn't think I'd have anybody on. Everybody's watching shopping trips from the wreath. What is it? I think it's a wreath.
Oh, I left the shopping trip to come and watch you guys.
Oh. Well, thank you, Tammy.
Yeah, it is the weather, TT. It's crap.
Oh. Anyways,
to say the least.
So I'm going to do the wreath. I'm going to use these guys that I made. I don't even remember when I made them. Last week, early this week, I can't remember. But anyways, I'm going to put these in the wreath. Hi, everybody. I've already Mod Podged. This is my favorite wreath, pretty much my favorite wreath I like to make. I sold, when I was selling wreaths, this was like my go-to Christmas wreath because I sold a ton of these. And they're a lot of fun to make, especially if you have a lot of ribbon. Because I do use a lot of ribbon in this one. And I don't normally do a lot of stuff with ribbon, but I do have quite the collection.
If you call us, we will.
Oh, thanks, Patsy. But this center, elf help wanted, no experience necessary, pointy ears and curly toes not required. This insert is so awesome for this wreath because once we get the elf legs in and everything, it looks like the elf is actually stuck in the wreath, so the sign really makes sense. And I sold a lot of these. The clown wreath used to be my #1 for Halloween, and this was my #1 for Christmas, was this help wanted elf wreath, because it is so stinking cute. And it's not hard to make at all either. And I'm going to show you guys everything I show you guys I hope is pretty easy. So I'm going to be using the character board, and I have Mod Podged my image already on my frame. So I just scuffed it up a little bit with a sanding block, just a light scuff, and that helps the Mod Podge and the image adhere to the board a little bit easier. Okay? And then you can spray your insert. You can spray your board with some clear spray to protect it from any weather. Okay, so mine's all prepped, and that's all you need to do to prep yours. If you're not sure how to Mod Podge your inserts on, there is quite a few tutorials. Hi, Rita. Hi, Donna. There's quite a few tutorials on our YouTube channel showing how to do the actual Mod Podging. Watch the most recent character one on our YouTube, and I'm using the new board, and you'll see how I scuff it up. So just get yourself a piece of sandpaper from like the dollar store or something, because you just need a light scuffing because the plastic is quite smooth. Okay, so we got our board. Our image is on the board. I've pre-done zip ties. Now the inner circle, or what we call now, this is row 1, row 2. So this is row 1, that's the outside holes, and this is row 2. Row 2, we will be doing just a bubble method. And then the outside row, I'm going to do a ruffle method, but I'm going to be incorporating ribbons. I'm going to be incorporating lights. I got some lights. I'm going to use colored lights tonight. Usually I use white ones, but this is a fun, or really, really fun looking wreath. So I felt like using some colored ones.
I'm going to use color for Christmas.
Yeah, it's going to look really cute. I picked out a bunch of ribbons. I just picked out ribbons that kind of caught my eye.
We're not going to forget to set our clocks back.
No. Because my legs and the sign have black and white in it, I love incorporating black and white in my wreaths. So when I make my legs, I try and always use the black and white socks so I can incorporate black and white in it, because it just makes your wreath totally pop. Hi Kathy, hi Rena, hi everybody. Thanks for joining us. We're kind of mellow tonight, you know. I was cleaning all day, and Dave was doing research and cutting and everything, so
I just can't.
Yeah, we're just in a mushy mood.
I can't wake up.
No, I just was gonna pop on Patricia. I would commit myself to 30 days of live, but I can't commit myself because hi Mom, because I never know if I'm going to be feeling good or not, so I didn't commit. So I'm just popping on doing lives whenever I feel like it. So
spontaneous.
I'm just spontaneous. Yeah. That way, you know, if something comes up, I don't disappoint anybody, especially with my back and stuff. I hate disappointing. So now I'm going to be using 6 different ribbons, and I've cut my ribbons at 12 inches each. So these 3 ribbons I will be putting together in one clump. I guess you would call it a clump, a cluster,
Bundle.
a bundle. And then these 3, note the black and white.
Yeah.
I love the black and white. And these 3 ribbons,
Yeah, well, we did. Oh, sorry.
will be going in the other cluster, but I'm also incorporating some black deco tubing. So that's really going to make it pop.
I know you can't see me, Penny.
He's here.
You can see my arm. They can't see all of me.
Oh.
And Christine, yeah, we did a live on the. Lori did a live on the legs, and it's in in the YouTube channel.
So if you want to make your own legs, I do show you how to make them. They are quite easy. I cheat and use socks.
Jane's multitasking. She's watching us and football.
Football, yeah. There's a lot going on tonight. Not in my house, though. It's pretty quiet. We're boring. We're mush today. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, like I already put, because I wanted to check my ribbon, because I'm not very good at picking ribbons, guys. I'm not good at coloring, coordinating, and all that stuff. I'm really not good at all.
I know it's going blurry back and forth tonight.
Oh, it is? Oh.
Yeah.
So I kind of just did 2 little clusters there to see if I liked these ribbon combinations together.
The focus.
And I do.
Hi,
so
Jeannie.
I am. Hi, Jeannie. I'm going to keep these ribbon combinations because I think it's going to make a really, really fun wreath when I'm done. You always use wired ribbon. I never use non-wired ribbon because it will flop. Why is it being blurry?
I don't know. It's just maybe it's because you're flashing all around.
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't know. But anyways,
the Meeble's coming on Monday.
The Meeble's coming. The Meeble's coming. Now on my boards, you guys probably do this too. I write right on the front of my boards the patterns and places where I'm going to be putting things. So you can see right here, I've indicated that's where my legs are going. So it'll remind me when I'm making my wreath. And this one's going to have ribbons, and I think it's going to have the clump of red and white ribbons. So I just went around my board and kind of wrote my whole pattern right on the board. So that's really cool, right, to be able to do that. So I'm going to just turn this down, and I'm just going to go for it. And the first technique I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a bubble technique around the inner circle, circle number 2. And then the outside ones, I'm going to be using a ruffle technique and adding ribbons. But first I'm going to put my deco mesh in. And then I'm going to put my ribbons on top of that. Because I'm just feeling really lazy today. So I'm doing it the easy way. So I'm going to bring you guys down so you can see what I'm doing.
Can't wait till we get the Mevo.
I know, the Mevo will be so cool when you can zoom in. And okay, so I'm just using this red and green deco mesh. I don't know where I bought it and when I bought it. I don't think I'd probably ever use it. So I figured, you know what, I'm going to use it tonight because a lot of this wreath is going to be covered with ribbons, and I'm going to be using ornaments and everything. So we got some ornaments going to go on it. Like I said, it's a really, really fun wreath. It takes a little longer than my normal wreaths, but I have nowhere to go tonight, so I have nothing to do, nowhere to go. So what I've done is I put my zip ties all on row 2. So I've pre-done them. And I'm just going to gather up the end of my roll. I should have had my mesh roller. That's okay. Let me clear this out of the way. And what I'm going to do right now, normally I put my ribbons and stuff in the zip ties as I go. This time, I'm not going to. I don't feel like...
Oh, you rebel, you.
I know. I'm just going to zip tie it, and then I'm going to go afterwards and put my ribbons and stuff in. Because I'm just feeling rebellious today.
You're just living on the edge?
Yeah, I'm living on the edge, man. Was all that cleaning I had to do today. I cleaned all day long, and I still didn't get down to the craft dungeon. But the main floor is nice and clean, so I could actually have people in it look respectable. Okay, so I'm just picking a spot.
What color is that?
It's red and green with some gold in it.
Daddy says it looks like orange and green.
Well, yeah, it kind of.
So did Patricia.
Yeah, it does kind of when you open it up, but I think it's supposed to be red and green. I don't know. You won't see much of the mesh, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. So I just anchored the end in.
It's like that dress on the internet. What color is this dress?
Yeah. This is a 9-inch piece. I don't know if the 9 inches will be too big for the poofs. I think so. I think I'm going to do a 6-inch piece. Because I want the ribbons. The mesh is just a base. Most of this wreath is going to be lots of ribbons and colors and stuff. So I'm not really caring. Oh, Lolly was playing with my scissors.
Yeah, they're not sounding too healthy.
Those ones are probably dying. Come in with the big daddy. Okay, so I'm going to just make my poofs 6 inches. Because like I said, it's just, the deco mesh is just a base for this. So I just cut this piece of cardboard in 6 inches. Okay, and then I'm going to pull this out. And I'm not going to do it tight, just pull it out to the end of the board and put this and zip it in. Now normally I would start putting in my ribbons and all that stuff there. I'm not going to this time. I'm going to go around, put my mesh in, and then I'll put my ribbons in.
What do you do with 87 people on a night where everybody's doing lives?
Is everybody doing lives?
Well, I mean, they're all shopping and everything.
Yeah, that's okay.
We
have our norms. I love all my people.
They got lots of people that love you.
I know, I love them too. And that's why I like to teach them. So they can,
loves us too.
Yeah, so everybody can make pretty wreaths and not cost a fortune. So I'm just making little poofs.
How's the snow out there, Sheila? I know it's snowing.
Oh, is it snow in Edmonton?
Yeah.
Oh, it's coming to here. It's cold out there. Oh, there's a Ticats game tonight. I wouldn't be dead going to that. Okay, so I have marked where I'm putting my legs. I'm going to be putting my legs in right from the beginning because I'm going to zip them right onto the board. And that way they won't move and all that fun stuff. And my lights, because I'm using a lot of ribbon in this wreath, I'm going to put my lights on top of the deco mesh. So basically, we're just building our base right here. And it's not hard, and you don't need much. And you could use pipe cleaners or Chanel stems or whatever. But again, I love my zip ties, so.
Oh, thanks, Bye. She'd much rather be watching us, guys.
Oh, good. We're the fun kids anyways. Oh, shoot, I was supposed to put my legs in.
And you're abby-normals. That's supposed to be abnormal.
We're abnormal?
Watching your live and enjoying, thank you.
Very nice, thank you. Okay.
Not too bad, about 3 inches, but still nice out. Snow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I have these holes. I have indicated that's where I'm putting my legs. So I have my long, these are the legs I made. And I know which one's which because I have the seam is on the back side. So that means this leg would go right here. And what I'm going to do is just kind of bend the wire that I did. Now, I used the floral wire from Flowers. You guys can use the bendable wire from hardware stores or wherever you get them from. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually zip these right onto the frame as I'm putting my mesh in. Get away. The only thing with deco mesh, everything
I watch
like
you for the mountains.
yeah, I have my mountains. Okay, so I'm making my poof. So I have my wire of my leg in there, and I also have my deco mesh in there. So I'm zipping both right to the frame.
Marianne doesn't like to watch other people shop because it makes her jealous.
I know, me too. I was getting so upset. I'm like, I feel like not one of the cool kids, but I am a cool kid. I forgot to put the other leg in here.
Oh, we got a first time watching. Please don't be offended.
No, we're behaving tonight.
We're behaving
I forgot
tonight.
to put the other leg in. So I have it because it says leg there. I have to put it there because I said that's where I was putting it.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, so I did this wrong. I haven't made one of these in many years now. I think it's about 3 because I haven't actually made wreaths in a long time to sell. Although I'm getting quite the collection downstairs, I'm thinking to myself that I might need to start selling some. I normally go and donate them to the retirement homes and stuff, and I haven't done that yet. And I really need to because it's quite the pile down there. So I'll have to go to a few different ones so I don't give them all just to one. Okay, so I'm putting my leg in here. I forgot to put my leg in here when I was talking away to you guys. So what I'm doing is I'm just laying it on the board. I already can see where my pinch is from my puffle. Lolly calls puffle.
1, 2, 3 craft. There's a few wreaths, but no UITC boards. Thinking I may check out doing classes.
Yep, they will. And those who have been selling the UITC wreaths, I've heard, because everybody, is all excited when they finish their craft show. They are doing really well because they are so different. Okay, so I have zip tied my legs into that. So these ones are there, and now I'm just going to turn my wreath around and continue on. So I'm still making my 6-inch poofs. Would be better if I had my mesh holder here, but so I'm still going to zip tie the leg. The wire is there, and there we go. Now the leg, both legs are zip tied twice, so it is on the board. And it is not going to go anywhere. Okay, now we'll just finish these poofs. Normally you wouldn't have your ribbons and stuff there already in the way, but I wanted to see if my color combinations I picked were going to look okay, which I think they are. Like, and this, just the sign alone is just too cute, so it doesn't even really matter if you just put deco mesh and some legs on it. It'd still look adorable. Now these are in the way though. So again, I'm doing it a little different than I've done before. Usually, like I said, I usually put my ribbons in as I'm putting my deco mesh in.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, knock everything over, Laura. But I'm doing it different again. I just want to, I like to show you guys different ways of doing things. Like, there's not a set way. Just because I do it one way doesn't mean you guys have to do it that way. You do it whatever way you think works best for you. And when I'm doing wreaths, it's whatever I feel like doing that time. So today I didn't feel like farting around putting the ribbons in the zip ties, so I'm just going to do them afterward, like on top of the mesh. And you'll see in a second what I mean. I'm almost done here. And this wreath will only use about a half a roll of 10-inch mesh, so that's what I'm using. And I have like pieces of this stuff everywhere. So I'm doing just 6-inch poofs because I am going to be using a lot of ribbon, which I don't normally do all the time, and I want to make sure we can see the sign really well, because this sign is really, really cute. Anybody that ever reads it always has a chuckle, because when we're done, it really does look like the elf is stuck in the in the frame. Okay, so we're back where we started. I'm just going to snip this and put another one into both of them, and then I can cut the mesh off the roll, because that's all I'm going to add of deco mesh. So I know when you're doing the work frames and everything, you use the 21-inch mesh, and you use pretty much a whole roll, and then you end up not even being able to see the mesh because you have so much ribbons on it. So there we go. So now I'm going to cut this right off the roll. I'm done with my poofs here. I will be adding ribbons and ornaments and stuff on top afterwards. Let's see how much I have left. Oh my gosh. I still have to do the outside poof ruffles, but I didn't even use a quarter of a roll yet. So it's pretty economical. Alright, so now I'm going to go around and I'm just going to snip off these tails.
Dang it, I got everything for my elf leg except the wire.
Yeah, the wire's pretty important.
Thanks, Jan.
I think mine might be a little big, but I bow them and then I glue the heels together, so we'll see.
Crickets.
Sorry. I'm just really not in a talkative mood today. Neither are you, really.
Like I said, I can't seem to get enough sleep today.
Oh.
Make yourself a note. Better make myself a note, or I'll forget again. But then you'll forget where you put the note, Jan. That happens to me all the time. Make a note to do something and you forget where the note is.
Yeah.
The note is.
Now, if you weren't adding a ton of ribbon, I would go around probably again, depending on how good your mesh is. Now, this mesh is really, really cheap. It's very see-through. There's hardly any metallic except for here. But because I knew I was going to use a ton of ribbon, I'm not too worried about it, because the ribbon will cover everything. Okay. Just opening these a little bit. Now you can make your poofs poofier. That's totally up to you. But I didn't want too poofy because I do want the ribbons, to see the ribbons, and I want you to be able to see the sign, because that makes the wreath. Okay, see my little box, honey? Watch. Now I just swoop everything into the little box.
I'm paying more. Jan, Jen's painting wooden ornaments.
Oh.
Kathy's cold and tired. Yeah, Kathy, I feel ya. Yeah, we are tired, Darlene.
Yeah, can you tell? We're not tired. It's just
Where
something.
did you get that mesh?
I don't even know. I have no idea, honestly. I think I might have even got it at a garage sale because there was.
We have mesh laying everywhere.
It's a mesh that I probably would never use again. So I don't know why I have it, but I'm going to use it now because you really don't see it afterwards anyways. Okay, so I've already done 2 of these outside ones. Now I'm going to make 6 10-inch ruffles with my deco mesh. Because I've already done 2 and we need 8. Ooh, I really cut this wonky. Okay. So I'm going to do 6 10-inches. And I'm going to use my rotary cutter because I don't want too many frays.
What does the sign say?
I'll tell you in 1 second.
If you make it too poofy, what do I made a frozen inspired poinsettia today. That's TT.
Ooh. Ooh, that would be nice. It's probably, what, blue? Blue and white then?
No, just let it go.
Let it go?
Yeah.
Let it go?
If you make it too poofy, you can't see sign.
Yeah, that's why I don't make it poofy. I'd rather show lots of ribbon and stuff. And really, the mesh is it's just a base. So, unless you're showing a lot of the mesh, you can just use cheapy stuff. And I figured I might as well start using some of my ribbon because I do have a really big collection of ribbon. And I really never use it. I buy ribbon all the time just because it's so pretty. And then I let it sit there and I stare at it and you know, it's still really pretty. And it's like, well, why did I buy that? I have no idea. Okay, so I'm going to do ruffles around the outside. So I'm going to take my 10-inch and with the serged edges, put them on the outside. I'm going to flip this to the center like that. And I'm going to clothespin it. So I'm going to do 8, or well, I have 6 of them to do. So I'm just going to put them to the side so I have them already pre-done. You can add more ruffles. You can add 1, 2, 3 ruffles if you want. The more ruffles you add, the bigger your wreath will be. Actually, maybe I will add 2. No, I won't. I'll just add 1. If you add 2, it'll be really, really, you know, you can make the wreath appear a lot bigger. And if it appears bigger, people think they're getting more bang for their buck, right? Because it's a lot bigger. So if you can make it appear bigger without more expense, then that is cool.
What is the name of the board you're using? It is...
This is the Unique in the Creek character frame. So we sell all kinds of digital images on our website. And there's actually over 200. I even have personalized ones now. And you Mod Podge them right onto your frame, so your frame becomes your sign as well then.
I've just pinned the link at the bottom of the page.
And just a little note, if you do want, I had a few people asking about personalized ones for workshops. If you send me all the names of the people in your workshop and which image they want to make, I will make them up for you. It only doesn't take me very long, within an hour or so, and email them back to you, and then you can go and get them printed. So they will have customized wreaths. Now they'll be really crazy about that, because everybody likes to see their name on something. Okay. Drink. Okay. My glue gun done. So now I'm going to start on the outside. So what I've done on the...
Belching again.
I know, this beer is making me very gassy these days. So I'm going to take a zip tie, and I'm working on the outside holes. It's hard to bend this over with the... I'm going to be working on row number 1, which is 8 of the outside holes. Okay, so I'm going to put the zip tie through the outside hole here. So you'll see that there's 3 and then 2, 3, and 2. That third hole is what we're using right now. You're going to go through the back. Make sure the head of your zip tie, the flat part of it, is facing up to the ceiling, because when you do your zip ties, that is the only way it will work. If you try and do it the other way, it won't work. You'll notice that. Okay, so I have a pattern here, so
Jeez.
black and white.
Working on my first rows while watching and wondering how to make Christmas Caroler on the tree board. That would be a good one.
That would be nice.
If
Okay.
you get it, make sure you send us a picture.
Yeah.
Or post a picture.
So I'm going to be doing this one next, because I'm going to do different pattern all the way around.
What is the most letters a name can have?
Whatever you want. I design it, and I design it around the name. So if it's too long, then I will shorten something so that it fits. Okay, so I cut my ribbon at 12 inches, and I've pre-grouped them already to each bundle. It's just easier like that. But I didn't dovetail them. So, to dovetail the ends, what you want to do is just fold your ribbon over, and then you're going to fold it longwise, and then you're going to cut from the folded side towards the outer corner. And this is pretty thick ribbon. And then when you open it up, you have perfect tails. So when you're trying to do the V's, I see a lot of people when I'm doing my workshops, you know, try and make a V going like that. That's the trick to having perfect tails. So I'm going to tail all these. I should have did that beforehand. See, I'm not prepared. I did too much cleaning today. My back is feeling it too.
I just had a beer with my burger and it was nice and cold.
Beer with a what?
Burger.
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 Oh my gosh, my daughter, my oldest daughter, made
lasagna.
a homemade lasagna and brought it over and cooked it here. Oh my gosh, I did something right because it was delicious. So I really didn't think she knew how to cook. She proved me wrong.
I thought I was the only one that
No, well, obviously Cree can cook. Yeah, she made us lasagna, which was, oh my god, it was so good. And garlic bread with cheese. And she even brought over cannolis from the bakery. So we were all Italian tonight. I've been spoiled. Last night I had homemade mac and cheese that Dave made. I haven't had to cook in 2 days. Shut up, Law.
Love the box idea, and I have some. Oh, hold on. I missed a couple questions here.
Yeah, this is my trash box.
I love that I have small trash box. Yeah.
I usually have a little garbage can. Like I said, I usually craft downstairs. All my crafting supplies are downstairs. But since the convention, we kind of came home and threw everything downstairs because we were just so tired, and we never put anything away, and it's still like that. So I kind of avoid going down there except to get supplies.
Barbara had lasagna size spaghetti, little pizza. No one has a little pizza. You can't have a little pizza. And salad with wine at my favorite restaurant.
Ooh, nice.
Love cannolis.
Oh, cannolis.
I don't like mac and cheese.
Who doesn't?
Kathy doesn't like mac and cheese.
Yeah, but she's never had your mac and cheese, honey.
Some people like it, some people don't. Has anyone had a problem when doing the trees that some of the leaves want to come out, even when you have pulled tight?
I haven't had that problem. If you have a problem like that, maybe try pulling with a needle nose plier, to make sure it's nice and tight. And I guess if you're worried about them coming out, I made a ton of them and haven't had any come out. So I can't really say anything. But if you are worried about it, once you put your tail into the zip tie, you can add a little bit of glue to the back of the tail to glue it right to the board. Then you got double secure. So I think that would work. You think?
I guess.
But then again, you'd have to try it because I've never had that problem. So, all right. Sorry, guys. I should have tailed these before I started my live. I might as well do the other ones while I'm here. I don't know. Has anybody else had problems with the tree coming out, the petals?
I cooked enchiladas for us, homie. Chicken pot pie and brownies for a friend.
I love Mexican.
I had a mastectomy.
Ooh. Somebody had a mastectomy? Ouch.
I'm wondering if when I trim them, I might cut too short.
Yeah, probably. You know what? I don't even really trim mine. There's no really reason to trim them because, it's covering the board. And once you put the one above in it, it doesn't really get in the way. So, yeah, you probably are cutting them too short if they actually come out. Try just trimming like a little tiny bit. Or not trimming at all if you don't have to. I've seen a few wreaths where you could see the edge of the board.
Hi, Michelle.
If you can see hi Michelle. If you can see the edge of the board, you've probably done your petal a little too short. I only put maybe about a half an inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch into the zip tie. And your side petals should kind of rotate outwards. And that will take care of the problem of seeing any of the side of the board. Usually once you do it once, you figure out a technique that you like, and you never make that mistake again. So, it's one of those live and learn. Sorry, almost done. I still want to do a Christmas tree with real greenery, like the real, and I want to do a horse with real boughs. Is that what they're called, boughs?
Yeah.
I want to do a Christmas tree, a horse. I want to do a rustic Christmas tree with burlap. I have so much I have to do. We have to do our centerpiece, so you better start your bow practicing, my love. We still have our centerpieces to do. Okay, so there's the one batch. I'll just clip it. And there's my other one. And this batch here, I'm actually going to add black tubing as well. I really like the whole black thing. Okay, so what I'm doing is this bunch has this, ooh, that's a wonky looking thing. Has this ribbon, a black ribbon. There we go. God, you really are meh. You don't even have the app going. Are you okay, lovey?
I's okay.
You sure?
I sure.
Okay, so I got my 3 ribbons on top of each other. I'm just going to fold this over because I'm going to be putting it in with this ruffle. So I'm going to take one of the ruffles I just pre-did, and I'm going to put the fold of that ruffle right on the edge of the board and do up the zip tie. Now I'm not going to do it tight, just enough that you can hear the zip, and I'm going to put my ribbons Just going to fold them in half long ways and put them into my zip tie here. I'm going to open it up. Now you could probably do your halfway mark before you put them in, but that's about halfway. I'm going to pinch it in the middle and I'm going to turn them up.
Oh, Michelle's going to make a major. Not really wrong, Michelle, just meh.
Yeah, we're meh.
Meh.
Okay, so that is my outside, the way I'm going to do my outside. I'm going to pull that. Where's my snippers? Okay, I'm going to do all my ribbons afterwards. Like pull them all out and everything. Now I know you can see the board right now, but you won't be able to. Now, like I said, when I started this, if I were using more, if I wasn't using a lot of ribbon, I would definitely be putting more deco mesh on. But because this is just the backing, and we're going to see pretty much all ribbon, I'm not even going to worry about the deco mesh. So I'm taking another ruffle, putting it on the outside, zip it, and which color we have next? This color. Okay, so I think I have this one, then this one, and then this one, and then a piece of deco tubing, which I've cut at 32 inches, this deco tubing is. And I'm using black. It's from Halloween, but it just gives that pop of black because I do have black in my wreath. And whenever I have black in my wreath, I try and use anything black. Like if there's black writing on my sign or whatever, I try to incorporate some kind of black. Okay, I'm just going to open these up. Fold it up, and now I'm going to put my deco tubing in. So what I do is I just fold it upon each other like that, so it kind of makes just like that. So when you feed it in to the middle and it zip ties into a bow. I'm going to put that in. I'm going to feed that through the zip tie as well. Okay, and I'm going to zip this tight. Now, like I said, I'll come back and fix all the ribbons because I have tons of ribbons and ornaments that are going to be going in this.
Everybody's missing me.
They're what? Oh, because it's quiet.
Yeah. What size zip ties are you using now?
I don't know, 6 inch. I usually 6, 7, or 8 inches. I never use any smaller than that.
Jeannie says I really sound tired.
We're both really tired. I don't know why.
I don't know what it is. I think it's the weather and the rain and the blah blah. We've just been busy and we're crashing.
We've been really busy.
We have
This whole Amazon thing is driving me over the edge. I never realized how hard. You think it's so easy. It's so hard to get stuff on the end. Everything is hard.
Nothing is easy.
We've had to learn so much in the last 6 months. Oops. I just pulled my thing out.
On everything.
On everything.
It's been such a steep learning curve.
Thank goodness for Tanya, man, because she has a lot of patience for one thing, and she's good at understanding things. Like some of this legal mumbo jumbo and stuff we have to do, it's just like way beyond my scope. Oh, my legs. Look, I had my table nice and neat. I cannot craft neatly worth nothing, honey. I tried. I really did try.
Where can I find those end snippers? You know what? I should buy a whole bunch of them and put them in the store.
We don't even know where we bought, and
they are pretty much in any hardware store. You look where the wire cutters are.
Yeah, they're just small.
I can't remember what the... Oh!
Really, hun?
Yeah.
Right in the middle of your...
Yeah. I can't remember what the official name is for them.
Ah! My Mickey almost got caught.
Use them to trim goat hooves. Yeah, they use them for trimming.
Trimming goat hooves?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe in the pet store.
I'm making a retirement wreath for my dad. That's nice.
So, again, if you do want a digital personalized center...
I'm going to make everybody yawn now.
Yeah. You just place your order, and then in the comment section in the cart, you just put the spelling and the year, if you're having a year put on it, or a family, just the word family. And I've been getting them done within a day of the order getting in. So the personalized order, or the personalized wreaths, are really fabulous, because really you can't, when you buy personalized, you can't get that anywhere. Why am I fixing my bows?
I don't know why you
I don't know.
things you do.
I don't know. And these legs are just flopping all over the place. Okay, got a couple more ruffles to do, and then I'm done. I need this one to go over here. So now that I'm at the legs, I am going to put some ribbon and ruffle here, but I want to make sure my zip tie goes again over top of the wire of the legs. That way it's zip tied on the board 3 places. What am I on? I'm on black and white. Now I'm sure you guys can do much fancier jobs than me, but I think I did okay with the ribbon colors. I don't know. We'll see when it's finished. I need a ruffle.
I can't find the 18-pound or 8-inch, 18-pound zip ties with the small heads. Me either. Walmart.
They have them at Amazon. Where else have people been finding them? Amazon, Walmart, hardware stores. I had some. I did order some. There's a cable place that I ordered a bunch from. I have to check out, because I never received the order, so I'm wondering if it got turned away or something, that I missed it, or I have no idea. Okay, we have one more, and this one's going to go this way. So again, I'm making sure my zip tie, when I do the puffle and the thing, that the ruffle, that it's going over through the wire. So that's 3 times. These legs are not going to fall off. This one, this one, this one, and this one. Now I'm not going to put any of the deco tubing up here, because it'll just interfere with the legs. Where did my ruffle go? I'm missing a ruffle. Is there a ruffle over there?
Is this a ruffle?
No. Oh, here it is.
There's some deco
No, I got it. I got it. We really need to clean the basement up so I can have the craft table back. This coffee table is just not big enough.
It's not doing the job, eh?
No. Okay.
Do you all turn your clocks back up here in Canada?
Yes.
Yes. No, not everybody. Saskatchewan doesn't.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know that. Why doesn't Saskatchewan?
They're smart enough to not bother with that.
Oh my goodness. Is that the only province that doesn't?
I believe so.
I had no idea. See, I learned something again. Always learning stuff. Dave's a knower of useless information. Okay, we have our outside done. Now I'm going to work on decorating the inside. And then, of course, we'll fix all our ribbons up. Okay, so any third hole, so where there's 1, 2, 3, I've decided I was going to put an ornament.
Yeah, some of the states don't either.
Oh, really?
Dave, did you make the bow? No, I did not make the bow.
No, not yet. I don't even know if we're going to need a bow. You do need your bow skills soon.
I know. I've been so busy.
I know you have. Okay. So, on my inner circle, every other hole is going to have an ornament. And then any hole of the 2, I'm going to put ribbon again. So, I'm going to start with the ribbon ones. Even though I have a zip tie in there, I'm putting another one in. So I'm just going through the same 2 holes. Now, like I said, you could just add your ribbons as you're going. I didn't feel like it. So I'm not. Now, I think I'm using the same clump of ribbons. I think I'm just going to switch them up a little bit. So this one I did the red-green, the striped, and the stocking. I think I might do the stripe, the stocking, and this one. And of course a piece of black deco tubing. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So now if you do your ribbons this way, it is much easier. You just use a little bit more zip ties. You can use pipe cleaners as well. Okay. And I'm going to pinch that all. Make sure they're all centered. And I'm going to put that right there. Snip this off, and then I just push the head down. Okay, now this one is going to be an ornament, so I'm going to leave that one till the end. And then here I'm going to be using another cluster of ribbons, which is going to have the black, which I think I'm going to have in the front. Well, no, maybe I'll do the same. And the polka dots. I'll leave that combo the same. Now I'm not doing any deco mesh. So I'm using the 2. I would use pipe cleaners or whatever. I just hate twisting them, and I hate the mess that you have to cover up in the back. So I use zip ties whenever possible. Plus, the zip ties don't make mark on the door and everything.
She's trying to get that thing off.
My hands are sore tonight, so I'm using my needle nose pliers to pull the zip ties. Okay. These legs, they keep getting stuck on the table. But I want, like I was going to put lights in. Darn.
You said you were going to put them on top anyway.
I was, but I put the ribbons in already. Okay. We're going to rewind because I really do want lights in. But I want the lights in where with the ribbon and the ornaments. And I forgot about that. So I'm going to start right here. So I'm going to rewind, sorry.
Have you got any of the character boards with signs already Mod Podged on for sale yet?
No, I'm still waiting. I put an order in and I haven't made it. Where did my snippers go? I haven't made it over to the States yet to pick them up. And I asked our warehouse guy if he would Mod Podge them, and the face he gave me was like a hell no. So I think if I want to do that, I'm going to have to do it myself. Which I don't mind. If I have enough time, I will do it. Alright, I'm going to be putting lights in. Sorry, I'm making it a lot harder than it really is. But I want the lights on the top here. So I'm going to put the light there. I'm going to put a zip tie in. Okay. Let's pretend we didn't even do that other two before. Okay. So my zip tie's in. I'm going to put the light just there. So it's facing towards the center of the sign, because I want the light to hit the sign. And then I'm going to put my ribbons in again. And that way you don't see the light wire, and the light will point right at the sign. Let me see. Oh, it's blue. Okay, there we go. Yeah, now you can zip them to the board. The only thing is when you're using so much ribbon as I am for this one, you won't see the lights very well. Sorry, hon. Were you saying something?
I know. I'm reading the box. I ended up getting. Did he help with ones for conference? Oh. Oh. No, that was a no. That was a weekend thing. We had like a whole gang in there doing them.
Yeah, that was whoever can help me, please help me. Kind of thing.
Can you paint the gray boards? Yes.
Yes, you can.
Use some trim clad or something. When I painted one, I kind of gave just a little light sanding on it. But I don't know. Lori did one, didn't do light sanding.
No, as long as you use like trim clad.
Yeah. Or chalk paint or something.
Chalk paint.
I would love to purchase a board with my name already on it.
That is just... That requires more manpower. Where is all my ribbons? That requires a lot more manpower than we have right now. Like I said, if I can find time to do it, I will. But right now, I don't have the time, and I can't ask the guys to stop packing orders to Mod Podge. And I tried my friends helping, and, well, most of my friends are not crafters. So, they are the ones that helped me with the conference, and though I love them dearly, some of those snowman faces do not look very good. Hi, Lala. Hi. Oh, it's going. It's getting there. What color is this one? Okay, so I got my light, my ribbon, and I'm zipping it up.
Guys, that's not how it works, Judy. I think chalk paint would work.
Oh, chalk paint will work. Chalk paint pretty much sticks to anything. I did it with a really, really light coat of trim clad. All I did was throw a pizza box on my kitchen floor, and just did a really light coat. Okay, so I'm going under the ruffles and...
No, it's not hard to put Mod Podge on yourself, and God knows you got enough videos on it.
Yeah. No, the Mod Podging is really easy. What color am I on now? This is a boring wreath to watch, though. Is it? We can't put our tree up until after Remembrance Day, right?
After Remembrance Day.
I'm so excited to put my tree up. I don't know why. Why am I so excited, honey?
I don't know.
Did you guys watch my gnome last night? Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I ended up putting blush. Somebody had mentioned during the live because my the gnome of my nose gnome was like cream color and you couldn't really see it too good on the white beard. Somebody said to put blush, like makeup blush on it, so I did. What a great suggestion. It worked perfect. So thank you whoever suggested that. This is going to be very ribbony.
Ribbony?
Ribbony. Another Loriism.
Yes, nose looks better with the blush.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed the question. For first time.
Ah, man. I forgot to put a deco tube in.
Girl, if I lived closer, I could work for you, Mod Podge.
I know, right?
Who's that? Who said that?
I don't know.
Let's play Who Said That? Jan.
My, a lot of my friends, they're not the crap. I love them to death, and they would do anything for me. And, like, they really came to my rescue when I had to do, 350 faces for convention in a day.
Yeah.
But, the Mod Podging skills weren't the best.
For the first timer, this is what Kathy's asking for. First timer, which board and design do you recommend?
It depends what you're going to make. If you're going to make a wreath with a bunch of ribbons and a sign and everything, you want the character. And if you're going to make roses or sunflowers or poinsettias, you're going to use a flower board. Obviously, if you want to make a Christmas tree, a gnome, an
first timer,
angel.
which is easier
Oh.
for a first timer?
I
I
don't know. It really depends what you want to make.
I don't think there's any really easier or harder.
They're
just
really
different.
both really easy.
Yeah, they're just different. So I guess the answer to the question would be, what do you want to make?
Yeah. We pretty much have videos on everything. There.
Oh yeah, there's one of your helpers, Brenda. Oops.
Oh yes, Brenda. Brenda did good at the Mod Podging.
Yeah.
It was Tam that was, and I love my Tam,
Poor
but
Tam. She tried.
she tried, and they rallied for me, and I totally appreciate it.
Okay, Barbara says character. I would say character, yeah, because there's not as many rows of dash and stuff to put on.
Well, I don't think any of them are hard. Like this one is this character board that I'm doing right now, it's more difficult than, like, say, a normal one I've done. But then again, I'm adding all kinds of accents and lights and ribbons and
there's our Michelle piping up. They're all easy, and there's so many tutorials available.
Yeah. They are really easy. And I'm not just saying
Michelle would know. She's made just about all
She's made
of
them all. I think everybody's made them all. What color am I on here? Oh, we're on. We are on. Okay, I know I. Why is it that anytime? Anytime I cut ribbons.
You know what? If we didn't trip.
I knew you need a trip. But anytime I cut ribbons, I always short myself, and I don't understand how I do that.
You don't take off your shoes when you're counting.
What?
You don't take off your shoes when you're counting.
What is that supposed to mean?
To use your toes.
What?
To use your toes when you're counting.
What? I don't. Oh my God, there is something wrong. You ain't right. Michelle's right. You're not right.
you know, when you're counting, you get up to.
No, I don't.
You get up to 10 on your fingers. You got 10 more out your toes. But
Oh my gosh.
My God, it's not funny when you have to explain it.
Well, it wasn't funny to begin with.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. True story.
Isn't this what you can do? Yep.
Okay, my light is there. And this time I remembered my deco tubing. I love deco tubing.
Okay, I like Christmas tree. Don't understand the circle ones. I will watch your YouTube channel.
Yeah, there is a ton of tutorials of pretty much whatever you want to make.
That's a good idea, Kathy. Go to the tutorials, watch through them, and then you'll decide what you'll want to do.
Out of the flowers, I think the sunflower poinsettia is the easiest.
Another trip to Broaders.
We need another trip to Bronner's? Okay.
I gotta go somewhere warm. Dry heat.
Yeah, we are needing a cruise. I'm sorry. We are, babe.
Yep. Horse is most complicated. Yeah, Barbara, yeah, you wouldn't want to start off with the horse.
I don't think the horse is complicated.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want to start off with it.
The burlap one is more complicated. The burlap horse.
But you wouldn't want to start off with it.
Why not?
Because it'd be difficult.
I don't think any of them are difficult. Probably because I am the inventor, right?
Yeah, I think we're due for a cruise.
Don't tell Lolly.
I tell her.
Actually, I should turn these lights on to make sure I think I tested them to make sure they work. Didn't I?
I don't know. Did you?
Yeah, I think I said there was blue. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so cute!
They are great, Kathy. We love our cruises.
What color am I doing here?
I think we should go with Jeannie on the Mediterranean cruise.
I think so too.
I think going on a cruise with Jeannie would be a riot.
It would be funny.
That's because you're a pro at all of them, Laura.
Is that why? I really think they're easy. Like, I would have no problem going into anywhere and teaching them. Well, I guess that's because it's me. I don't know. I guess I can't really answer that because I do them all the time. Okay. Ribbons just take so long.
We need a Southern Caribbean cruise. We've never done the Southern one.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see. I'm just kind of tucking the lights under. So this one we're gonna have an ornament. Where are you going? Okay, you just came home. You're going out again? Must be nice to have money.
I heard bubble tea.
You're not having bubble tea. You had Starbucks already. She had Starbucks at the mall.
Yeah,
Who are you going to bubble tea with? I thought you hung out with them today.
Oh, Jeannie, I know we would have a ball on there.
Oh, you got to go out, but you.
Kathy, you're...
Sorry, I'm not even paying attention here.
Kathy is wise.
There is how much do you need? There's a $10 bill in my Mickey Mouse purse. That little Mickey Mouse. Why am I having problems putting this? I don't know, because I'm not paying attention. What color am I
I
on?
think Jeannie would out-party all of us, though.
Probably. Especially you.
Especially me.
Yeah. Anybody can out-party you. What am I doing here? Why am I not knowing what I'm doing?
I don't know.
It's just like one of these days. Bye! Good God, these kids. Also, I'm good for his money these days. Like, all of them, except for Cree. Cree's the only one that really cares. She came over and made us dinner. And didn't want anything from me. You've been to the mall 2 days in a row, and who's had to pay for that?
We lost viewers.
Because I'm boring tonight.
You are boring tonight.
Because I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just not into it. You know what it is too? I'm not really excited. I love ribbon, but I don't get really excited about it. I don't know why. What?
You don't like ribbon?
I love ribbon.
You wouldn't know that because you got like.
I know. I like to look at the ribbon. I already told you that.
It's like, jeez.
I love looking at ribbon because it is pretty and it's sparkly and everything.
Sparkly.
Oh, we really have low viewers tonight.
Everybody's doing lives and everything.
Oh, well. That's
What
okay.
is this?
We have
Oh,
our
it's a
norms.
Saturday night. Make no wonder.
Yeah, because...
Everybody's out partying.
Except us, because we have no life. Really. It's pretty sad. Although, you know what? I hate going out of my house now. When I was younger, I hated being home. You guys probably can all relate.
I hate being home.
Like, I hated being home. I had to go out. I was always out, always having to do something. And now that I'm older, I never want to go out. And even when I do go out, like today I picked up Lauren from the mall in my pajamas. I didn't even change.
Oh, Scott is on.
Oh, Scott's on? Yeah. But he's at the some kind of wreath retreat thing,
He's at
isn't
the
he?
Wreath Retreat. Wreath Retreat.
Oh, thank God I only have one more thing of ribbon to do. Sorry guys, I'm so mad today.
It's unforgivable.
What's unforgivable?
You being mad.
I know.
I didn't get an alert and forgot until now. I'm glad I didn't miss the whole thing.
I didn't really send out any alerts. I just kind of mentioned I was going to go on.
You might have low viewers, but at least you have good ones. You know what?
I do. I have my faithfuls. I love my viewers.
It's not all about the viewers. At least not about the number of viewers.
No.
We just come on and have a good time.
If I can...
Kathy, are you Vi's niece or something? I think Kathy is Vi's niece.
Yeah, Kathy who?
Kathy Marie is Vi's niece.
You can't even say
I
that.
can't even say it.
Oh, say it.
Say it like on Golden Pond.
Oh, I need
Norman
one more.
Thayer sounds like a myth lifting, doesn't it?
Oh, I have one more. I didn't cut enough.
Oh, Michelle's working right along with you.
Okay.
With you all. Together.
Together? Good. She has no life either. You know what? I wouldn't even have it any other way. I got invited to a fish fry and...
When?
Tam and John were going to a fish fry, and they're like, "Oh,
Tonight?
come and pick you up." I'm like, "No, thanks."
Yeah, she is. Oh.
Huh?
Kathy is Vi's niece.
Oh, cool. And you know what? It's like, no, Dave and I are going to do a live tonight. That's like our thing, eh, honey?
Yeah.
And then we finish our live and go watch TV and snuggle. Right, lover?
I'm enjoying it, and the fact that I don't have teenagers anymore.
Yeah, aren't you lucky? God, what was I thinking?
What was I thinking? All my kids were growing up and
I know, and you came.
And I came and moved in with you.
Yeah, and when you moved in, the kids were really young.
Yeah.
Well, how old was Lolly when you moved in? Like 3 or something? Yeah, she was young.
Did you say I was 3?
When Dave moved in, were you 3 or 4? You were in daycare.
I was in like senior kindergarten.
Oh, didn't we go through this already?
Oh, I don't go through it tonight.
I know.
Too tired to go through that again.
Dave has picked you up from daycare before. We already went through this.
No, I was in senior kindergarten.
Oh my god, oh my god. And why are you listening?
Yeah, go back to your room.
Go back to your cave.
No, I was not.
Your dungeon.
I was like 6.
Oh, you were not 6.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, now I remember, Kathy. Sorry, I feel so bad now.
What'd you do? Did you screw up?
I was thinking about that after I said that, yeah, she was with Vi at the convention.
Oh, that's right. Duh.
And I was thinking about that after I said,
I didn't
Kathy,
know.
you're the niece, and I started thinking, I think that was, and then, yeah. Sorry, I remember you now, Kathy. Sorry.
I didn't know which Kathy you were talking about. So, you're bad. I'm
Jen
almost...
says we were invited to a party, and my hubby said, no way, Alabama's playing.
Oh, we don't even watch sports.
See, that's football, too, so, yeah, there's many reasons. Anybody knows, like, there's a million people doing lives nowadays.
Yeah.
That's alright.
Yeah, but they don't teach like me and you teach, honey.
I know. I don't teach nothing. I just sit here and annoy
Although
people.
tonight is not one of our best, but it's all good. It's all good in the hood, man. Oh, thank God, I'm on my last thing of ribbon.
I can't get warm though. I had to go to the hot tub and get warm, but then you get out of the hot tub and you get cold again. And it's like
I think you're getting sick. Oh, did I?
I think I just need to go somewhere warm.
It can't be the whole vitamin D thing.
And then of course you have Michelle like saying that it's like 79 in Texas today or something. Nice day. It's
yeah, and it's freezing here.
yeah.
But you know what? I really like the cold weather because in the summer, and I'm sure some of you people feel the same, like when it's really nice out, do you not feel guilty if you're in the house crafting when you should be outside enjoying the nice weather and everything?
Who, me?
No, like just people in like my crafting friends.
Our audience?
Yeah, our crafting friends. They could probably relate to what I'm talking about. Yeah. So in the summer, I would feel so bad that I was actually in the house enjoying myself crafting because I love to craft.
Michelle, it's looking better and better every day.
What is?
Come on down.
But when it's... I think she's up there watching us.
Who?
Lolly.
I go outside and craft, Barbara says.
I'm not up here watching you.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Oh, are you creeping us on Facebook, Lolly?
I go... So, yeah, you go out and craft too, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. You used to do it at the trailer. We got to our trailer twice this year.
Yeah, that was my favorite. Watching the kids swim in the lake,
Yeah.
sitting at the picnic table crafting. Now the kids don't swim in the lake anymore. Now the kids don't even come out anymore. Alright, done with this whole ribbon nonsense.
Bye. When we go to Frankenmuth again, we will let you know when we're coming up that way. It's getting cold in Tennessee too.
Really?
Oh, Barbara's got a covered patio. Yes, because my table faces the pool. That's Michelle.
Oh.
Oh, Jeannie loves the air conditioning. She don't want to go out to do no. And Jan does much more crafting in the winter.
Okay, so I have some extra lights here, which I'm going to maybe put somehow along the... How am I going to do this, honey? Help me here.
Help you what?
I think I'm going to put the lights... I have extra lights because there's 20 lights on the thing. And I'm thinking of maybe putting some on the legs.
Why?
So, because I have extra ones.
And then what happens if the tape lets go?
I'm not going to tape it.
And then it's going to be dangling between his legs, these lights. It's just going to look wrong.
Okay. I think it will look really cute. I'm going to put one here and one here. And you can barely see the wire.
I have camp in Maine and the Mississippi in the winter.
And then
That's
here.
both worlds.
Here. And oh, I think I just figured it out.
So what I keep saying to Lori is we just do the typical Canadian snowbird thing and head south for the winter.
Yeah. Alright, now I'm going to add some ornaments. I think I'm going to add some silver. Let's see, maybe some white. Or maybe red. I don't know, maybe red probably. I wish I used different deco mesh. Because it really does look orange. Darn. Oh well.
I'm back. Rena's back.
Okay, so silver, red, white.
Jingle balls, I mean bells.
Oh, you know what?
Jan's another secret party person, I think.
Oh.
You just sat on the balls.
I sat on the balls, man. And I got these really cool picks. They would look really cute in here somewhere. Maybe like right there. No. Maybe if I did them like that. No. I think I'm going to do one there. You were supposed to make a bow.
Yeah, and I said, you want me to make... Now I'm too tired to make one.
Love, you were supposed to... The viewers are here for you to make a bow.
Huh?
They want you to make a bow. Actually, I don't know where I'd put a bow. I could put a bow at the bottom.
Big bow daddy.
Because you're a big bow daddy. Alright, I had this really cute pick. And I think I'm going to like it right there. This is going to look really full when I start fluffing.
Fluffing. You said fluffing.
I did. Alright, I'm going to zip tie that pick in, and I'll cut the ends off. Where is I going to put the other one?
And
Up here.
I like to have fun, but the strongest thing I drink is espresso.
You don't need alcohol to have
It's
fun.
okay, Jan. I don't drink either.
Dave does not drink at all.
Well, it's not that I haven't. I have
No.
a few times, but...
I'm the one. I think he doesn't drink, so he can make sure he takes care of me, right, baby?
No, I just every time I drink, I just kind of make a fool of myself. What I used to, but now that I've gotten older, though, the alcohol like hits you a lot faster and a lot harder, so it's not so good feeling.
Oh, there. I think I'm going to put those there. And then in red.
I'm glad you put a laughing face after that one, Michelle.
Why, what did she say?
Me neither.
Oh, she don't drink? Mm-hmm. Yep, mm-hmm. I think I like silver and red. I don't know, the white's not doing it for me.
And Jeannie loves her wine. Jeannie, somehow I...
Oh, you know, white or red?
White or red, Jeannie. Somehow I get that about Jeannie. She'd like her wine.
Yeah? That's probably why she's so young looking.
Yeah.
So I will be putting these, zip tying these in. I'm just placing them so I know where I want what. I think you guys have to agree. This is one of the more difficult ones I've made before.
Hubby and daughter drink my share. That's Jan. And Jeannie drinks the red wine.
Red wine. Oh, see, I like white.
Yes.
I like white wine. And I need silver.
Jeannie's refined.
She drinks Merlot.
Kathy says the blue.
The blue? Okay. I think I'm just going to leave it like that because we have a ton of color going on here. And by the time I fluff all my ribbons and everything, it is going to be full.
You said fluff.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these tops off. Actually, honey, pull the tops off for me.
Oh, really?
Please.
Seems like a lot of work.
Well, my hands are sore today. I think I'm getting arthritis in my hands.
Found that funny, did you?
Actually, these ones are really good. We might not even have to glue them. Can you get that off?
I can't get that off.
I don't think I think they're already glued on.
I think they are glued on too.
These are from 12 piece.
Blue balls.
From Dollar Tree. What?
Blue balls.
Who's got blue balls?
I don't know. I missed half the conversation, I think, somewhere along the way.
I don't... Oh, no, this one has to be glued. This one is a little bit off. I'll just put a little bit on there. I just don't want it... I'm going to zip tie it, but I don't want it to come off. So I'm going to put a zip tie through the ornament.
Are you going to flocking fluff?
I am going to... I'm not flocking, but I will fluff.
Flocking. Flocking is usually...
Good thing I cleaned the house today, eh?
Yeah, you usually flock after you fluff.
Really, Colin?
Really? I shouldn't do that. We've only got 70 viewers. If we lose them all, we're done.
Yeah, but the 70 viewers are normal.
Are the ones that already know us what we're like.
So we could pretty much say anything and we wouldn't surprise anybody. Huh. Do I like that?
I don't know, do you?
I don't know. Maybe I should have fluffed all the...
Oh, dropping balls.
Drop your balls? Yeah. Actually, maybe 2 balls. Here, give me those.
your balls.
I have an epiphany.
Epiphany?
I'm having an epiphany.
Oh, I dropped one.
Maybe 3 balls. Oh, I'm going big.
You got
Big balls.
Oh my god.
I got 3 balls on 1 zip tie. Let's see how it looks.
Oh my god, chances. Told my daughter today what a fluffer is, and she said they pay someone to do that. She's looking for a job.
Oh my god. Did Jan like totally crack right up? Oh my, that's hilarious. My hands are not working today. I really think I'm getting some bad arthritis in there. Like even at the convention, they were like stiff. Yeah, I think I like the 3s. That's why I'm going to keep it. Do you like the 3, honey?
I don't know. No more beer for you.
Why?
I don't know. I dropped the ball under the chair. I can't get it. Do you need it?
What kind is it?
It's a red one.
I don't know.
I hope not, because I don't feel like
I'm
trying
going
to
to
get
glue
it.
these so they're a cluster together. See if I like them.
Wouldn't surprise me at all. I'm fine with whatever you guys say. Yeah, well, usually it's out of our mouths before we have time to think about it. So
Yeah, pretty much.
no, Jeannie, she just you write in the name and she'll make it fit somehow.
I do my designing magic. Oh, and you know what? And the light, I have it right there. The light is right by the ornament, so when the light gets turned on, it will reflect on the ornament. Oh, that'll look pretty.
I got synovitis from making rows. Now using needle nose pliers. Had to increase prednisone.
Oh.
That was a lot of big words. No beer because you have balls on the brain.
Oh. That's Dave, not me.
I got balls in the brain.
Do you have balls on the brain?
No.
No?
Oh.
Oh man, now I have to fluff all these ribbons.
I like the 3 together.
Yeah, me too. Alright, Elf, you're almost done.
Yeah. Oh, I know that feeling. Open mouth, insert foot. And then when you try to pull it out, you insert the other foot. I do it all the time, to the point where I just don't care no more.
What are you babbling about?
Judy says, oh, I know that feeling. Open mouth and insert foot. Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord. Lord! What am I doing here? Oh, I need a zip tie.
I have no idea.
Me either. Shut up. I don't see you doing anything.
That's not where you find balls.
Where, under the couch?
I don't know.
So I'm just putting...
I'm old, so are my feet.
Who said that?
No one.
Oh, you said that?
I said that, and there's another case of opening my mouth. Oh, Lord. What are you doing?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Humming.
What are you humming?
I don't know.
Should whistle. Oh, on the brain.
Huh?
On the brain. That's not where you find balls. You don't find them on the brain.
Oh.
That is Jeannie. So she's refined. My feet are cold.
You have socks on.
I know, but my feet are still cold.
Go out in the hot tub.
And then I have to go crochet myself some slippers.
You should do a live crocheting.
Oh, that would be the most boring life ever.
Why?
Because I could do my washcloths.
Oh. Alright. Okay. Alright.
What are you doing now?
I have no idea. I think I'm going to zip these in and call it done.
You have no idea what you're doing with that wreath now, do you? It's just kind of...
I'm just not...
taking a life of its own
Yeah. That's what usually how wreathers do. You kind of, yeah, you kind of just go with whatever. I'm just going to zip this cluster.
What's that they say about us watchers? We have to type out what we are saying and we still type it. Yeah. Yep. That's a lot of stuff on that board, but it looks great. I'm crocheting while watching you.
Oh, see? You could have crocheted. Oh, God. Oh, Lord.
I have 2 blankets, 2 shirts, jeans, and I'm still cold. I just opened box in shed looking for styrofoam balls, and mouse jumped at me.
Oh.
Cat going to be locked in shed at night from now on.
I should have trimmed this.
We had rats around here, and it's like the one came walking past me there. This was about a month ago, but
you had a rat walk past you?
What's the weather in y'all's neck of the woods? My father-in-law lives in Van Buren, Maine. His wife has a home in Canada. Right now, it's just cold and wet. Right now, we're in southern Ontario, so near Niagara Falls. So it
sucks.
It sucks. I'd say it's around 40-ish degrees. Cold, wet, rainy, miserable. Makes the people miserable.
Makes the Lori miserable.
Makes the Dave miserable. Got cold feet. It's because I'm getting old.
Oh. Why can't I cut? I need my my real wire cutters.
I don't like this getting old thing.
Babe. I need real wire cutters. Although this will work too. I just bent it back.
I painted 2 ornaments while watching you. 3
Does that mean I'm like boring and too slow?
That's for Jan.
Oh, is that for Jan?
That's our studio audience is proud of you there, Jan. They're clapping for you.
Alright, I'm almost done. I'm going to stick a fork in it and be done. And then I just have to, fluff.
It's 50 in Florida, so it's not even that warm in Florida.
Oh, really?
It's alright, it's still warmer than here, and it's the place where you get the ship. The cruise line.
Yeah, anytime we've really been to Florida, it's not been that warm. Well, we usually go in February, right?
Yeah.
Get the cruise ship.
Well, by February, Florida is like really warm compared to what we're leaving here.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, there's one pick in there. I just folded it back.
Oh, 3 on the mountain. Somebody said, Kelly, you on the mountain here? 56 in Mississippi now. Stick a fork in it.
Stick a fork in it and I'm done.
It's 70 in here.
Okay, I'm going to put this other one on.
That's in her house. That's what she said.
Oh. I heard that, Law. Babe, give me a break. I'm trying. You're watching us. Honey, she's creep watching us.
I'm not.
You're creep watching us.
What I'm doing.
What are you doing?
Homework.
Oh, and then just knitting a blanket while watching.
Oh, cool. So we're all a little busy, except for you.
Kelly's just off Stone Church and Upper James.
Kelly who?
Kelly Anderson.
Oh, she's like a neighbor.
She's like a neighbor. I am doing the Alaska cruise out of Vancouver in June.
That has to be Jeannie.
Nope, that is Lisa.
Oh.
No, Jeannie's doing the Mediterranean.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I knew.
See,
I heard somebody else doing that. We're gonna, because we were talking about that.
Oh yeah, somebody already went on one though.
Well, it's in the summer.
The Alaskan cruise. I wouldn't mind doing Alaska, but I get so sick of winter. I don't want to go somewhere where there's snow and cold anymore.
Yeah, but in the summer, because
well,
it's
I know
always
you
in
just
the
come
summer.
out of the winter though, and then you get into the summer. The last place you want to do is go somewhere where there's winter again.
Oh, I'd like to see Alaska. All right, I'm done adding stuff. Now let's fix these. Let's see. Oh.
Jeannie's already done the Alaskan cruise.
Did she like it?
Did you like it, Jeannie?
I really wish I used different deco mesh. Because this is like orange. It looks orange.
You know what, Lenora? I've heard of people that do live on cruise ship because even if you're paying your ticket, it ends up being cheaper than rent. And you have your medical, you have your food, you have everything on the ship.
Yep. Alright. There's a lot going on here. I'm going to fix his legs. And then you guys do know how to, I'll do my ribbon fluffing on my own. So I've got extra lights. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to tack on a light on each side of his leg. Just so it, my glue gun won't reach.
I love my cruises. And the food is just so wonderful.
So wonderful, honey. So I just put a little bit of glue gun on the sock here. And I ran the wire in behind.
I love the one we had, the breadatorium. It was just a whole room full of different breads. I was in love.
You were.
I was. In Royal Caribbean, on Oasis of the Seas, had like that best little pizza there. I'd just walk by and pick up a piece on the way. Walk by it.
True story, eh, honey?
True story.
So I'm just gluing these few little lights I had left over. So I put one here on the side of his leg.
That
one
doesn't
here.
look good on this screen.
What doesn't?
You got the legs spread wide open. You're sticking that glue gun up there. They do have 24/7 pizza, Michelle. You are darn tootin'. Not just that, they have it for
room service.
Room service. Nothing like having your pizza sitting on the balcony on watching the water go by.
Sorry, babe. I'm concentrating.
You keep sticking that glue gun up between the elf's legs.
I'm sorry. I'm just putting the extra lights.
It just looks wrong.
I'm just putting the extra lights, and then I'm going to glue his legs together. Because I had these extra lights. It's a genius creating at work here.
Really?
There.
It was crickets.
Okay.
It's my app.
Where'd my light box go? I gotta turn it on. Babe, can you turn off the big ring light? So when I turn these on, I can... Oh, see? They have to see what I see. Do you see what I see? Okay, ready? Ready, guys? Ta-da! Look how cute, honey. I put lights on the side of his legs and stuff. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I gotta do all this ribbon fluffing. Ugh.
Do you want the light back on?
I don't know. Look how cute that is. Oh, I love it now. I was cursing. I was about to cuss.
You're about to cuss?
Yeah. Because it was driving me nuts. Okay, so now I like to bend his legs.
Did she burb?
Huh?
Did she burb?
So I kind of bend his legs, because that's why we want the wire in it. And I'm going to glue his heels together.
I missed something.
Why?
I don't know. I forget our conversation, then I read
We
comments.
were talking about cruises.
Oh, and your maid arrives daily. Yeah, that's right. Yes, your maid right. Well, when we went on Norwegian, wasn't it? Where we had the concierge.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
Yes.
Okay. I'm almost done.
And they fold your towels into little animals and...
Okay, now I really have to go on a cruise now. Way to go, guys. Now I'm not going to be able to sleep or anything.
And you come down the hall going back to your room and the people next door are poking their heads out because of all the noise that the person you're with is making, and they're wondering what's going on. And
because that person is drunk.
And that person is drunk. With
David.
With a shirt on that says everybody needs a Dave.
Oh, I love you. I actually think I like it. I was hating it while I was making it. I have to really say.
Right?
I'm just, because I'm just not in the...
You weren't feeling it?
No, well, no, I just don't, I think I'm just not in the mood.
No Blue Mountains? No? Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I need. See, I've only had a couple zips. Wow, we're only gonna...
2 doors down, a lady died on one of our cruises. That's
really?
Creepy.
Oh, that's not...
Yeah, that's not fun. We were on one... Oh, it was on the Norwegian again, where we got in a little bit of rough weather, and there was one lady in the hall, and she was frozen solid hanging onto the railing. They
had to call somebody to come and get her because she wasn't letting go of that wall.
Yeah. Michelle, I love our all-inclusive Dominican with our own butler. Oh, wow. I love the Dominican too.
Well, we're going... Aw, did I zip tie my friggin... Aw, give me a break. Come on.
I love the Dominican. We went for my son's wedding to the Dominican. It was beautiful.
I'm going to toss this wreath. Lolly, I hear you. Lolly, she's creeping us. You are creeping our Facebook.
No, I'm not. How many times do I have to tell you?
I just heard myself say, oh my God, upstairs. It's okay if you're watching your mom.
No, you're lying.
No, I did hear it.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, Dave.
It goes by itself. Once you press the button, it keeps going.
Oh, I'm sure there's a way to shut it off.
I can't control the studio audience.
Look at I zip tied my friggin' frig. I'm so done with this wreath. Now I need another string. Come on.
Come on.
All right.
Now we're starting to get a little loopy.
I'll put a new hanging string in.
I did that on my rose thought it only happened to me. No, everything happens to Lori.
I make mistakes constantly. Like.
So what's your middle name, Dave?
Arthur. Was that Michelle?
Yeah.
Arthur. Like, you know Arthur the turtle Arthur?
Or King Arthur.
No.
Yes.
Hey, that's Franklin. Because it's David Arthur Franklin.
How come you were so quick to just spit it?
Because Michelle asked...
listening to us.
I know. Because Michelle asked last live what it was, and I forgot to answer her. Because remember at the convention I kept calling you David Arthur?
Oh.
I only call him David Arthur when I'm mad.
Daft, that's right. D-A-F, you got it.
Alright, there, I fixed my problem, see? Alright.
Yes, you were right, Michelle, but I wasn't going to tell you that.
Now I'm going to glue my battery pack on the back, and I am done. This is done.
As in King. Thank you, Jeannie.
Oh, come on, Jeannie. Give me a break.
And I think since it is as in King, I want to be treated like royalty.
You better go find another queen then.
No, not Daffy Duck, Barbara. Because it's D-A-F, Daff.
Okay, guys, I'm not, like, fluffing my ribbons in front of you guys because I will bore you to tears. And I like to fluff it on the door. And I really hate this mesh. I really wish I would use different mesh, but...
One of the girls had a happy accident the other night with her sippy. She put in lights not knowing they were blue. Beautiful. Oh, jeez. I was going completely different direction with that one, Jan.
Okay. like I said, I'm going to go fluff all my ribbons and everything out. I'm going to hang this. Oh my gosh, I can't even move. Oh, maybe I guess I should put some blue glue on the little bit of... Really? Where did you find that stupid app?
Where do you find any app? In the App Store. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not an app. It's the studio audience.
It's not the studio audience. I'm just...
It's our live band.
Plopping
Back to you,
glue
Bob.
in there.
You can find our wreaths at Spiegel Catalog, Chicago 60609. Back to you, Bob. That was The Price is Right.
Yes, I know.
Do you?
I'm old too. Alright, I'm done with this. Actually, it turned out not bad. I have to flip all these ribbons though and pull them all apart. I'm not doing that right now.
Fluff and pull?
Fluff and pull. Because there's ribbons everywhere. Trim off my frame.
Drinks band, you all got it going on. Yeah, next time we'll come to you from the smoking lounge.
What? Really?
Yeah, Saving James Jr., Dean Martin. Yeah, we got her.
I'm making such a mess. I'm just snipping off.
Michelle says it looks great.
It does. It really does look good. I'm surprised. I really wish I used different mesh, but anyway, it is what it is. And then once I open all the ribbons and stuff, you won't be able to really see.
2 more days till we get the Mevo. 2 more weeks till we
Okay,
figure
so
it
it
out.
says elf help wanted.
Hey, babe.
What?
2 more days till we get the Mevo. 2 more weeks till we figure it out.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, where's the light here?
And it will be live. Yes, we'll do it live.
Okay, I gotta hang this up so they can see. Oh, this is killing my back.
All you can see is your head in the
Oh, sorry.
there.
This is huge. I think I need to put it on the door so people can see how big it is. Tell them I'll be back.
She's gone. She went to hang it on the door. Now she decided to clean up the shoes in front of the door.
Well, you can't see.
And
And I have a huge poinsettia on my door.
okay, Michelle,
Oh,
have a
look
good.
how cute.
Michelle's going. Have a good night, Michelle.
Oh, she's not going to see the reveal?
No, she's got to go. Okay, it's on the door.
Okay.
Okay,
Get my phone.
get the phone. Oh, are you taking the whole thing?
I'm just going to take the whole thing.
Okay. Hey, how you doing?
Hi, everybody. Okay, you want to see it?
Ta-da!
Hold on, let me... Can you see it, hon?
Not yet. There's a delay.
Look how cute it is!
Hold on. You're making everybody dizzy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm getting dizzy.
There, I just gotta fix him. There's his legs are up top there.
Oh, yeah. Very nice.
He's cute. Now I have to do all the ribbons still.
Stop moving around so much.
Who said that?
Me.
Sorry. I'm trying to do it. So, there it is. All my frustration and my homemade legs and my messy closet.
Yeah, good job, babe.
Yeah, not bad. Okay, coming back.
I like it. I like it a
I'll
lot.
fluff everything tomorrow.
Why you got the camera pointing at me?
Because my job's done. Now you have to. Look at Skippy.
Poor Skip Spirits.
Look at her. Okay, isn't it great? Yeah, that one's fun. I have to do the ribbons and everything, but I'll do that tomorrow. I'm just not in it today. I don't know why.
Poor Skippy.
Yeah. I think maybe tomorrow I'll try and take her cone off because she looks so pathetic. Hey, Skip. Alright, guys. Sorry it was so long. It just, you know, it's one of those nights. So, we'll talk to you guys all soon. We are doing our centerpieces.
When?
Well, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I thought you wanted to practice making bows. You were supposed to make a bow tonight. Anyways, we'll let you guys know.
We're going to do it soon. Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, I like to curl the legs so it looks like he's kind of stuck in the wreath. And, yeah. And I love the colored lights on it, isn't it? Like, it's perfect. So, I will, I'll take a picture and fluff up everything and show you guys. And thanks for joining us on this Saturday night.
Thanks, guys.
And we will talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.